Welcome, everybody, to Dueling Aces for March 24, 2025. Kicking off here is me and Bruiser. Zolt will be jumping in here shortly. There we go. You can see us a little bit better there. Bruiser, I need to discuss right off the rip Alex Ovechkin. I don't think he's going to do it. I know
He'll do it.
He's got 7 left. I don't think he's going to do it.
He's still got the playoffs. He's going to do it.
I think the pressure right now is too much on him. I really do. I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
It's March. He has until June. He's going to get 7 goals.
I don't know. I mean, they scored 6 on Saturday. Washington scored 6 on Saturday, and its defenses are just stepping in front of them. I don't know. I really don't.
The all-time goals record, it's not going to be easy. You are taking a step toward immortality and greatness that hasn't been seen in a very long time. Not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, Sidney Crosby would have done it in his rookie year.
Fair enough. But I really think that it's a lot on him right now. I don't know if he can do it. I hear what you're saying, but
I think
Washington also has to make it through.
It's asinine to think that he won't do it.
I mean, there's 12 regular season games left, and if Washington gets pounced in the first round, we've seen stranger things happen. I don't know if
Washington's not getting bounced in the first round. I think they're representing the East in the Stanley Cup final. So, I think it's going to be Washington and Edmonton for the Stanley Cup.
That'd be interesting. Okay.
It's a Stanley Cup final that I don't think anybody would have a problem with.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, considering the primary star power in that.
Well, that you can't trust Toronto to make it there, so.
Living in Detroit for 19 years, yeah, I love that.
Hey, Toronto gets to have it like 10 months out of the year. It's over there in their in the building.
That's the closest that they get to it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh, that was pretty good. I like that. That was good.
Do you ever think the players walk by that cup that play for Toronto and just like slowly tap on the glass and go one day?
No, they walk by and then have to read the plaque to know what the hell it is.
Woo!
That's mean. You know why that's mean?
No, that's the truth.
No, it's mean because that's saying that Toronto players can actually read.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, some of them are from the U.S.
Right. Fair enough. Hey, they might not be able to read much longer if things keep going the way they're going.
Hey, if I have to mute for a little while, just so y'all know, I'm in this super secret chat with the Browns organization. They accidentally invited me. It's all about the draft. So
yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever.
George, do you not know the reference to that?
Oh, Jesus. What?
There was a report.
There was a report about Brandon Ayuk? Yeah.
No.
I'll tell you after the show.
No. We came that close to going political.
Okay.
I'll tell you after the show because it's too stupid.
Gotcha.
However, listen, it's 3. Yeah, I see NFL rule changes and the tush push and all this shit, but
guys, no, we got a lot more to go over.
It's 3 days until MLB opening day. Spring is here,
Can we
and it is
Big
also
deal.
3 days.
Baseball starts April 29th.
hang on?
Sorry.
No, it doesn't.
Can
Yes,
we
it does.
say a prayer for Mookie Betts first? Just, sir,
Dude,
whatever
seriously,
the
I
problem
was
is,
reading some of that. That's messed up.
That's
I really hope whatever
bad.
it is gets figured out.
Yeah.
Because
But it's
Hey,
3 days
Sam.
until opening day, which means it's 3 days until the Pittsburgh Pirates are mathematically eliminated from the postseason.
Wow. Wow.
so
wow.
they're going for the long stretch this year.
For sure. For sure.
Aye.
We're going to trade Paul Skeens in July for a couple of left-handers and a draft pick or two. Oh.
I would say Detroit would go for him, but we can't even sign our Cy Young guy. So
In all honesty, I think the Pirates are probably going to end up at 500 or a little bit above. They might be able to make a run at a wild card, but I highly doubt it. I don't think they have. They have the pitching. I don't know if they have the offense.
Yeah, the Vermilion Indians start on April 30th. Away at Rocky River, and then home the next following evening, May 1st, at Chauncey. Big time baseball being played. Oh, Bruiser left there. Bruiser left. Bruiser, come back. Sam says the Dodgers win the World Series. He saved you 7 months of heartache.
I don't think the Dodgers are winning the World Series.
Oh.
I think the Guardians are winning the World Series this year.
to be fair, the team that makes the big moves, gets all the players in the offseason, tends not to.
The
Mets are out.
Usually
The Mets are out. Yep.
I
That
legitimately think the Guardians are going to make it the World Series this year.
Okay, you said it today, March 24th.
He said it.
He said it.
Yeah.
Justin George, if you're watching, Bruiser said it.
Get your tickets now.
I think they are. I think it's gonna be the Guardians in Houston in the ALCS.
I don't know. Well, yeah, no kidding.
Hey, you leave the Mets alone. They managed to make it pretty far last year.
You got to note that Sam's probably a little excited because he gets to talk a little baseball. Because
Sam doesn't want to talk baseball. He wants to talk about running backs.
oh no, that was my ordeal.
It's 3 days before opening day. Let's talk Eagles football.
Well, he's now our friends at 609 have gone full football mode. That is why. And of course, the NFL has to make a splash every single week, no matter what the situation, whether it be good or bad.
There are some of us that just have seasonal depression from November until March. And the fact that it is spring and it's going to be warm again soon makes me very, very excited.
And
And F the NFL because it's baseball season and racing season and going to Cedar Point season. I don't want to hear about football.
You
I
still
don't care.
got 4 weeks. You still got 4 weeks till that happens. It's still 38 degrees outside and freaking cold, wet and rainy.
It's not wet and rain. George, I work outside. I was outside all day. It's
It
just
was very
cold.
it was very windy here.
It was
Like
very. I had to
insane.
fertilize today. Today was the first start of our first round of fertilization, and yes, it was very windy.
George's been fertilizing every Monday night for I don't know how many years now.
It's just a lot of excrement on Monday nights.
So don't worry, I'm just here setting up tonight's fill in the blank for
Sorry. I am home solo for the week. So dog
Where's
was
Kelly?
like her and Bryce got tagged to make a little run to Myrtle Beach.
oh
Friends
fun.
of ours turned around and invited. Originally, it was an invite for Bryce, and then turned around and said, "Hey, Kel, why don't you come along?" So Kel is hopefully going to be able to enjoy a little trip down to South Carolina. So it's her first time heading down there. So yeah, for the next 5 days, 4 nights, it's just me and the dog and a very eerie, quiet house.
Yeah.
Did you
I
doing
mean-
all right making your tapioca pudding all by yourself?
Okay.
Not good.
No.
No, it's too
I
soon. It's
I
too soon.
understand. I
It's too
understand
soon.
you're home alone, George. I get
It's-
it. I've been
No.
there. Just answer me this real fast. How many tabs do you currently have open?
You guys are sick puppies.
You're
It is
watching
way
watching
too early for
YouTube.
DA after dark. You guys are something.
9:48.
We start at DA after dark.
Did you
Oh
make sure
my
you got the
God.
puffs with the lotion in them?
Okay. Remember, we've got teen dudes who watch this show too.
It's springtime. You get the sniffles, the nose gets raw.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
We're not losing him this early.
As I was
But
saying,
we gotta cut him off in certain sentences.
it's
Nope.
springtime. You
It is
get the
spring.
sniffles.
No.
You need
No, 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 no.
With the-
You cannot finish that sentence. No. Oh, really? Jesus, Christopher.
for the chafed skin.
Jesus Christ. Uh,
See, it wasn't as bad as you thought. You thought I was going to
Sam,
talk about wieners, didn't
Sam,
you?
we don't have to ask because they show up in chat.
Oh,
And frankly, they show up in multiple chats depending who you are.
George sends reels to our chat like my wife sends them to me. Just
hey,
one
I've
after
been
another.
bored. I have been seriously bored.
There's some websites that we could send you to that might help you with that.
No, I don't need websites.
At least briefly. Anyway, what are we here to talk
Speaking
about?
of getting in
What are we
trouble, Xavier Worthy, by the way, has been cleared of his charges.
Shocking.
And not only that, is suing the ex-fiance.
Okay,
Like he's going to get a whole lot out of her.
that'll go away too. It's
Yeah. But it's just going to be a nice little blemish that, oh yeah, look at this guy. This is what he did. It's like, no, he didn't.
Can we just talk about the rule changes? Because those were fun. When you posted those the other day, I was like, those are interesting.
Some of them were.
The push from behind. I think the tush push thing needs to go away. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, they don't let the defense do it anymore because they said, oh, you guys are going to hurt the offensive stars. So they
Okay,
took it away from the defense and just let the offense do it.
Here's my question. what about how are you writing this rule? What about the play goes away? Because if you can't just put a rule, you can't do the tush push because all they're going
Well,
to do is move somebody in motion and call it something else. And so, okay,
well,
what
the
exactly can you
original
not
rule,
do?
the original rule that from the infancy of the NFL was that you were not allowed to push a player from behind or from the side to advance him forward. That was the rule because you can even see in a lot of the pre tush push stuff in older film, you can see that the players are like right behind him, but they're hands off. They're
Here,
hands offish.
so you get a pile of run. You know,
The thing is, this is technically a rugby play, and it's
well,
like, listen, if you're going to do
it's
this, you let the defense turn around and do it just as much as you let the offense
it's not a
put it back
scrum.
open.
It's not a scrum in that sense.
But it is.
It isn't because they're not locking arms and generating the force of a bulldozer. Like they're not.
Well, they're getting pretty damn close. And when you have a former rugby player on the line on that left hand side, he pretty much knows what he's doing.
It's not the
And
same though. It's
then
not the same.
here's
But I
my
will
question.
say, you get a running back running down the field, and then all of a sudden the defensive player jumps on him, and then one more, and then you get four offensive players that come in from behind and keep trying to push to get that forward momentum going. We've all seen that play a million times, right? Just ends up in a big conglomeration on the field. That doesn't bother me. What happened in the Washington Philadelphia game during the playoffs? That's egregious. And I think you need to go like the Reggie Bush, from the one that started it all, the push on Matt Leinart. I think if you can look at it and go, yeah, and as much as we bitch and complain about judgment calls or referees, reviewing things, I think that those types of plays need to have a booth review. Every scoring play in college is under a booth review. It doesn't slow the game down at all. Every first down play doesn't slow the game down at all.
I mean, the other rule change that I'm shocked hasn't been brought up in freaking years. I'm sorry. 1 foot means you're still caught a ball in bounds. This 2 foot crap is for the birds. I'm sorry. If you've got 1 foot, that means you caught the ball and 1 foot is in bounds. You were in bounds. Just
I
like the
don't.
college rule is. College rule is 1 foot in. High
Heaven
school
forbid
is
we
one
want the
foot in.
professionals to actually be better than the college kids. Get
Yeah,
2 feet down. You're a pro. Get it down.
Yeah. But guess what? The rule from Pop Warner all the way up through college is 1 foot. The
Why we don't give.
NFL is the only change up of it.
yeah, because you're not
Oh,
getting paid millions
the
of
pro.
dollars.
I mean,
Doesn't
this
matter.
is it. This
Doesn't
is the
matter. The
highest
rule
level.
of the game is only changed to the professional.
You're held to a higher standard. Get both feet
Yeah.
down.
I'm 100% okay with 2 feet down.
I'm not.
100% okay.
The-
I'm
I'm
the-
100% okay with the tush push, but that's me. So,
I
because
think
if it was that invincible, everybody would do it, and they don't because it's not.
And I get that. But I'm
the
saying
rule
you're
change
in
that
bounds,
Zolt
you're in bounds.
the rule change that Zolt put in the chat that I think was the Lions proposed
I've
that
got
I
it.
100% wish they would do is the automatic get rid of is the automatic first down.
Automatic first down
Yep.
for defensive holding and illegal contact, I think was the other one.
I've got it right here. Yep.
Yep. Right at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, offensive holding is what, 10 yards?
Yeah.
That's
No.
what defensive holding should be.
Yeah.
No.
Offensive holding is 10 yards.
No.
Yes, it
Because
is.
Not all the time. It's also a
Yes.
5-yard penalty.
No, it's not. It's always a 10-yard.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is 10 yards. Yes, it is.
It is not. It is also a 5-yard. I have heard it called as a 5-yard penalty.
No,
George.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's a 10-yard penalty. It's 10 yards. Look it up. I'll give you 10 minutes.
I mean,
It's
what
10 yards.
other source of information do I need other than Durkin agreeing with me?
Oh, Jesus. Hell has froze over.
No, I mean, honestly, especially considering defensive holding, how fast that happens and gets called. And we've all seen
Yep.
defensive holding.
Yeah, the quick grab.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough you're giving them yardage and then you're giving them a first down. Second and 19 defensive holding, 3 yards downfield,
Right.
first down.
First down.
Come on. It's ridiculous.
No, I agree. That's just like the pass interference. They've changed
Yeah.
that up. It's not that point of contact. Now it's the 10 or 15 yards.
I understand at least why that is, because otherwise you get past 10 yards, 15 yards, whatever. You might as well just interfere.
Right.
Especially if, you know your beat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of the, spot of the foul. However, at least pass interference, I understand the reasoning. I don't get the reasoning for defensive holding, automatic first down.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah, but the thing is, for defensive holding, it's generally immediate in the play because otherwise you start to border on pass interference. And you're slicing that pretty close depending on when the ball is thrown. So, and frankly, the defender is not going to be looking at the quarterback until he feels the pass has been thrown because he's looking for the ball. So it's not the same situation as you typically get with a PI.
Right. And we talked about the push, but Philly's little proposal here about the seating.
They called offensive holding as a 5-yard penalty when it's illegal contact to the face. So yeah, they've called 5-yard penalties.
That's illegal contact to the face. That's not
and
a hold.
And they said offensive holding. I just looked it up.
It's not a hold.
It's in the fucking rule book, George.
It's not a hold. It's illegal contact. That's not a hold.
Did Philadelphia
offensive holding? That's where it says.
Did Philadelphia propose that Green Bay shut its mouth?
I hope.
since Green Bay offered to ban the tush push.
Well,
why in the post is where the overtime rules are going to go? Yeah, I mean that just kind of makes sense.
Exactly. I thought so too. I don't know why it's not automatic. Period. It's like, oh,
you got the ball, you scored a touchdown. Hey, game over.
Yeah. It's like, well, what's the difference? Whether, it's still almost the same way of putting it back as first one technically to score after once they get it wins after the coin toss. Yeah. You're always relying on a coin toss to turn around and still decipher off, an overtime result. You technically do not give both offenses a fair opportunity to turn around and score.
I like the fact that they threw in there subject to a 15-minute overtime period. I'm sorry, if you've gone 15 minutes and you still have not had a possession of the ball, you lost.
Well, we did see that.
I think college overtime is both the best and worst thing in football.
I agree with that.
That's fair.
Do we love seeing 6 overtimes when the teams are just back and forth? Yes, absolutely. Should both teams get an opportunity to possess the ball? Yes, they should. But the fact that college goes 6 or 7 OTs
Yeah.
is ridiculous. At some point, you just gotta call it.
Well, I mean, and if there at no point are they saying NFL should get rid of ties. This is just to ensure that both teams get the ball and have a shot.
Right.
First team scores a touchdown, the other team gets a chance to come back. And frankly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with an NFL game ending in a tie because we're not talking about the playoffs.
And it's a rare, well, recently it's been a little bit more happening almost every other season, but it has always been a rarer deal.
I think you should put instead of doing what college does and putting the teams on the 20, in NFL, put them on the 45. Put them
Okay.
just past midfield on the 45.
I was going to say about the 35. 45 is pretty much almost center of the field anyway.
But
You
you
know
put
what?
them on the if you put them on the if you put
We'll
them on the
split the difference.
45,
Split the difference. We'll put them on the 40.
whatever.
Call it good.
But,
Square. All right, we're
but
good.
you put them on the 40. If you put them on the 45, they still can't move the ball. There's still room to punt. You know what I mean?
But
Each team gets a possession. I'm all for it. But instead of putting them on the 20, put them on the 45 so they actually have to, have a game plan and like work at it.
I said, guess what? No punting in overtime. You have to go for it on fourth down.
Statistically, they should go
Interesting.
for it all the time, but like that's
I agree. When I'm playing, I'll tell you right now, when I play Madden, my punter never sees the light of day. I don't use a punter. I don't.
I
I mean, it's
the
like why
overtime
not?
thing people
You're given 4 downs. It's not like Canadian football where damn you only get 3, and you know
The
I mean,
no punting in overtime. I would like to see experimented on, say in the preseason. I want to see how this works first.
okay.
there's
I mean, that literally will give you a good, fair assessment of, hey, you've got 4 downs to get that first down. I think that would strategically work better. Oh my God.
Sam. No, they don't.
No.
I'm sorry. Are they in fantasy football? No, they don't matter.
No. Nope. That's for sure. No, it would make I think it would make overtime a lot better and definitely more strategic. No punting in overtime. Especially if you're going to give each offense the equal opportunity of doing this, no punting. No punting.
Really,
You've
what I would
gotta
like
make-
to see, I would like to see some of these ideas tested out in the experimental league, the UFL, if they ever play.
well, they're not going to.
I was going to say, weren't they supposed to start already?
Yes.
They're supposed to be like a week away or something, and some coach just left. So some coach just quit
Was it
and
was
went
that
to,
Heinz Ward?
no, he went to coach Tennessee State, whoever it was. I can't
Whoops.
remember.
Oh,
Hang on,
sorry.
hang on. The last time, and I didn't think it was high drama, when we took the wind.
Oh wow.
That was
You're
high
welcome.
drama, but it was after the game.
No, but I think if they're going to do that, that's what else they should do. Is it's no punting.
I think if you're going to punt, you should have to do it XFL style from the 90s.
Oh my.
Oh, good lord.
No helmets?
Just Just scrum it
Scrum
to
it.
the.
Oh, geez.
The
That,
system works, but it can be better.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yes.
I don't.
Yes, there it is.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. The most infamous jersey of all. Um,
I had that jersey.
what, the He Hate Me?
It did.
So the playoff one, I put a little,
The seating.
yeah, put a little something together. Stop screen. Oop. So if this past playoffs would have been turned around and done that way, this is how the reseeding would have been done. And the Texans would not be at 4, they would be at 5. It's very interesting on how those games would definitely have been played from that point, being that it would be Broncos versus Bills, Ravens and Steelers again, and then you have the Chargers against the Texans. And then, of course, down in the NFC, the Bucks had the better record than the Rams, so things look a little bit different that way. And the brackets definitely would have.
Here's my question. How did the other leagues do it? How does the NBA do it? How does the NHL do it?
NBA is all done, well with their
Half the NBA makes the
with their
playoffs.
ignorant play in playoffs. It's all done by seeding.
It's all done by
the records.
overall record, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
All by overall record.
I understand people want the reward for winning your division. They want the home game. The reward is you're guaranteed in, no matter what your record is. But frankly, if you want to, I'm not going to reward a team with a home game for going 8-9.
Oh, what was it? Seattle 6 years ago. It was a 7-9 record and got in as the division champs.
I'm sorry, that doesn't earn you a home game in my eyes.
No. Not over a team
The
that
Giants won the Super Bowl
11-6.
twice as a 7-9 or 9-7 wild card team.
And they can do it on the road then. You made it in. That's your reward for winning your division.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even win the division; they were wild cards.
No, but we're saying that.
Yeah,
I agree. Yes, I know what he's
the
saying.
Division guys. So that the wild card team, technically, it's like you could have a wild card team hosting. So, like the Chargers would be hosting the Texans,
and that's not. That just leaves a bad taste, you know. It just doesn't feel right.
I mean, look at that Commanders-Packers game in the NFC. Tell me that wouldn't have been fun. That would have been real interesting.
I want to see what the reseeding is after I think it should be reseeded after every round.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be 100% okay with that. Wait, isn't it?
I was going to say.
It basically is.
It almost is anyway. Yeah, I was going to say it almost is anyway.
And then I think I saw the other rule, but Detroit was busy at the owners' meetings.
Yeah.
They proposed, basically it was a roster adjustment, right?
Yes.
If you're throwing somebody on IR at the 53-man cut down, he doesn't count towards your roster unless he's designated for return. Oh, to exclude from the 90-player limit.
90-player limit, yeah.
Yeah, because if he's not eligible to return, so he's done for the season, and you're going to cut down day, why should he count at all towards your roster? He shouldn't, because you're not going to have him.
Right.
That just makes sense to me. And why should he be forced to cut? You know what that is? That is preventing teams from just cutting guys when they go on IR. You actually have a reason you can keep them. You keep them on the medical. Keep them in the building, you know?
Yep.
I actually really like that. That sounds to me like you're trying to take care of your players.
Anthony, what's up, dude? How many teams use the emergency QB slot that was a good rule or a waste of time?
I think everybody uses an emergency QB slot. Most punters are failed QBs.
So the emergency quarterback slot is one of those things. It doesn't feel like it's needed until suddenly it is. Because when that is needed, I mean, it's going to be that or Lions are going to have Penny Sewell out there throwing the ball, you know,
Yeah.
which he can do everything else, but
Ask Houston.
Make all our pictures bigger, George.
Why?
Across.
okay.
There you go. Proud member of PLM. Punters Lives Matter.
I knew I shouldn't have quit. I knew I shouldn't have quit drinking, did
I haven't started drinking yet.
I thought George was going to be in the captain already because it's what you said on your voice.
I ate a full on dinner though, so but it's getting real close to refill.
Let's see if we can push you over the edge.
Yeah, no.
What's our fill in the blank for this week, Zolt?
Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm trying to get my key to where I can. Right now, it's on my phone, and I'm trying to make sure I can get it where I can actually look at it, and I don't have to worry about keep doing my phone. Okay, I think I got it. So let me bring in the fill in the blank. Now, obviously, last week's was just plain out fun. This is a bit more stats oriented. Per team, single season rushing touchdown leader. So I have the team and I have the rushing touchdowns. Let's fill in the blank. Who's the player?
Wow.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Tomlinson is the Chargers. Yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna say,
right in.
come on, that's too easy.
Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger here. A little bit easier to read.
Can
How's
I
that?
phone a friend? I'd like to phone my son for the number 2.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure we will have some participation.
You know,
I want to
Seahawks.
say Lynch, but I don't think it's Lynch.
It's either Sean Alexander or it's Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's Lynch.
And if you want, as a hint for a team, I can give you the year.
Okay, fair enough.
But so just we'll keep that in the back of your mind.
Chiefs. Priest Holmes. Yes.
Won me my league.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Think twice.
Zeke Elliott for the Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith.
I thought Elliott beat his single season record.
No.
It was what I've got is Emmitt Smith in 1995. If that makes you feel any younger than you already do.
It was 30 years ago.
Yes, it was.
Is the Commanders the Redskins John Riggins? Right. Terrell Davis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Just
Tiki Barber.
good.
No.
Good call. Wow, really? I was thinking Barber too. Uh hmm. Hmm.
Is the Ravens Jamal or not Jamal Lewis, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal
I,
Lewis is the Ravens.
get that just a second. Yeah, see, Priest Holmes was Todd Gurley before Todd Gurley.
Right, right.
All right, hang on. We've got guess for the Ravens. Let's find the Ravens. Incorrect.
Not
Oh, it was.
Jamal Lewis.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm assuming the Browns is not Nick Chubb.
It is not.
No, Kevin Mack.
What's the year?
Kevin Mack.
It's not Kevin
Or
Mack.
it's
Twice,
Ernest Biner.
George.
twice, 17 touchdowns. 1958 and 1965, the same player. Come on,
Not
guys.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Wow. To think that we haven't had a running back score 17 touchdowns in a season.
Ouch. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, and I just realized, hang on, we have a tie here also as well for the Rams.
Okay. The Giants won. What year is the Giants?
The Giants is 1985.
I knew it was going to be the 80s, dude. Son of a biscuit.
It is not Brandon Jacobs, Anthony.
No, I can see him. I just can't.
And I'll be perfectly honest, 85, this is before I even got into football at all.
Yeah,
I
So
was
no,
not into
I
sports.
I was there.
I know this is not the answer, but I really want the Raiders 16 to be Bo Jackson.
Hey, the
Tis not.
fellas from What's Your Opinion?
The year for the
What
Titans,
year for the Titans?
1979.
So Houston.
That's
So
Houston
Houston.
Oilers. Woo, Houston Oilers. Archie Griffin.
Incorrect.
Really? Too late.
Is the Eagles Shady McCoy?
The Eagles are, in fact, Shady McCoy.
Nice guess. Nice guess.
Is the Saints Reggie Bush?
Hang on, we've WYO
Or Earl
got
Campbell.
Earl Campbell.
Ah, just a hair off on that one.
Let me fix this since this is. Oh, there we go. That's better.
The Lions will be Barry.
The Lions. See, you would think.
Don't come on.
It's not Barry.
I was there.
It's been beat since then.
Is the Saints
Oh.
is the Saints Reggie Bush?
The Saints is not Reggie Bush.
Is the Steelers the Bus?
No.
Not Jerome Bettis.
No.
Franco Harris?
Yes.
Yeah. Because that's the only other one. Is Allstott the Bucks?
No. Year for Falcons is 2008. That was WYO Studio.
Yeah, that's what's your opinion? That's Jimmy. Um, hmm.
Are the Bears the is one of them sweetness?
Yes. In fact, Sweetness did it twice, and
At
there's
14.
someone else also.
Is it the
Wow.
fridge?
No,
No, no.
no. The fridge cat is one and only.
Falcons is not Vic.
Hey, wait a minute. Is the Cardinals also Emmett Smith?
Cardinals is not Emmett Smith.
I thought, hey, why not give it a whirl? And the dude makes it twice on the list. I
Is
figure,
the
what the hell?
Jaguars Fred Taylor?
Hold please. I was actually looking something up real quick. Sorry, Jags.
It's
No,
Taylor or MJD.
it might, however, be.
MJD.
I thought Fred Taylor was a good enough guess.
Foster for the Texans.
Nope, and it's not.
What year is
DeAndre
the
Hopkins.
Texans?
DeAndre Hopkins
DeAndre
rushing touchdowns.
Um,
Well, I
what
have
year,
receiving touchdowns. That's for a later day.
yeah. What's the year for the Texans?
Houston Texans, 2010.
So before Foster was. Hmm. Oh shoot!
Is the Panthers Cam Newton?
No, it is not.
But that's not a bad guess, though.
That's not a bad guess.
That is not, Bruiser. That is not a
like
bad
Vic
guess
for the
at
Falcons is
all.
not a bad guess.
That is not a bad guess. I like that guess.
I'm gonna throw this out here just randomly, and maybe it gets one or two. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't. Two of these happened this year.
Whoa. Okay. Um, the Vikings, is that Adrian Peterson or is that Robert
You're
Smith?
damn right. That's Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. Okay.
Trying to figure out who the Patriots one is
I
because
was
I
just
don't know the
going to
Patriots
say
ever.
the Patriots running game. I mean, the only big one I can remember is Robert Edwards, and that was his rookie season.
What year is it? So
2016.
Oh, that's not that long ago.
it's almost a decade ago.
Tis not work done.
But that's not a bad guess
That's
either.
not a bad guess either.
I like that guess too.
Yep, Durkin, we already got it in there.
Yeah,
It's on
we
the board.
got. Yeah, we,
Is the Cardinals Kyler Murray?
No, it is not. And I
is
laughed a little bit,
is
but he's got to
Kamara
stay healthy.
is Kamara the Saints?
It is actually Alvin Kamara for the Saints.
Huh. Okay. Marcus Allen for the Raiders.
It is not Marcus Allen for the Raiders.
All right, I thought I'd give it a whirl.
Oh crap!
OJ Simpson is
Who did the
OJ
Cowboys
Simpson on for the
trade?
Bills?
Who did the Cowboys trade the Rams for? Isaac.
OJ Simpson is one of the six. That's
Yep.
Isaac Bruce was a receiver.
no. You're thinking of Eric Dickerson for the Rams.
Dickerson. Is Dickerson one of the Rams?
Yes, as a matter of fact,
Good,
he was the first.
good teamwork, Bruiser. Good teamwork.
I knew the name I was trying to find.
Yep. Absolutely.
Ah, okay. And let me fill this in because we got it from the chat.
Marshall Falk was the other Ram. Good job, Jimmy. Good job.
The Colts and the Patriots one are the ones that are really like messing me up.
Yeah, that's unless Jonathan Taylor did it.
See, I was afraid you were going to ask for the year for the Colts because that would have like just given it.
Giving it away. Yeah. Okay.
What's the year on the Panthers?
The Panthers is 2008.
Oh, dang. That's almost
Well, it's not CMC.
no,
No.
it's almost their infancy. Um,
It's not their infancy. Panthers came into the league in 95.
yeah, it's
They'd been in the league for 13 years at that point.
95 to 2008.
2008.
Gentlemen, focus, focus, focus.
Oh no, the Patriots is Curtis Martin.
It is not Curtis Martin.
No,
Is the
because
Jets
when he
Curtis
said
Martin?
Curtis for the Jets, I'm going no.
Jets
Curtis
is not
Martin
Curtis
for
Martin.
the Patriots. That would have been a good one though too. That would have been a good one too. What year is the Patriots?
2016.
2016.
2016. We've been over this.
So who the hell was? Mixon for the Bengals?
No.
Ooh. Oh, Icky Woods for the Bengals.
Well done. Well
Thank
done,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. The 49ers one, I want to say Roger Craig,
Is not Roger Craig.
but it's not. Interesting. What year is the 49ers one?
Regretfully, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
That right
I
there's
know
a
the
hit.
Patriots one because I had to go look it up because it was bothering me that
It's
bad.
bothering you that much. Okay, well,
And it was
George, are we okay with
I did
just
never
a gimme
guess
for
it.
the Patriots?
Yeah.
I did
Like,
never guess LeGarrette Blunt.
wow. Really?
Yep.
Blunt?
Year for the Jets is 2009.
You're not telling me the 49ers. So the 49ers must be CMC then?
Yes.
Wow, that's sad. That is sad. Hmm. Right? Right, Jimmy? Right? Yeah, wow, I would have never guessed Blunt. Yeah, he was pretty solid too, but wow.
He had his year.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. The Dolphins, is that the 72 season?
It is
Chance?
not, sir.
It's not? Okay.
If you want the year, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
2023.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that would have been hello?
They went through a lot of guys recently,
Yeah, I know, but it
and he was one of them.
was wow, I just lost him. Son of a damn it, I just lost him. Ah, come on.
Do you want me to just type it in?
Oh my god.
Do you give up? Do you want to just
Yeah.
type it in and so you can just be disgusted with yourself?
Yes, please, just disgust me because I can't moster. Yeah. I'm like, hello, who's the 49ers dude? I can't remember my own dude. Hello. Hey, McFly.
Okay. So
All right.
we've got the Giants out here at 1985. You've got the Packers
I'm
at
working.
1962.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, good luck. Panthers are 2008. The right side of the board, I think we're going to hold off on some of the years until we
Yeah.
get a bit further in there.
Who Who did the?
Because I'm going to tell you right now, we haven't gotten either
was
of the
the
two
Dirty
that
Bird.
happened this year.
Jamal Anderson.
It was not Jamal Anderson.
No kidding, really? Damn. That was a good guess, though. For the Falcons, that was a pretty solid guess.
Honestly, we've had a lot of good guesses for the Falcons. We just haven't gotten the guy.
Wait a minute, but did Vic do it for the Falcons?
No, that
Oh,
guess has
okay.
already been out there. That was Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Was the Texans Adrian Foster?
Arian Foster, no, I guessed that one already.
Did you? I totally
did.
missed that.
That was
I'm
my
sorry.
first guess.
I totally missed it. So yes, that's exactly what it was in 2010.
Yeah, that's why, because he said 2010. I was like, oh, so it must be before Foster. But I was like, no, that was Foster.
I'm like Adrian Foster. George's like, no, it's Arian Foster.
It's Arian Foster. Yeah, I had guessed him.
Listen here, dumbass.
I know the Giants one, and wow, I just feel really stupid because that I was like literally really into football in 80, right around 81 is when I really started getting into it. Oh my God. Phil Simms is quarterbacking. Why can't I see who the hell that was? Begins before Thunder and Lightning. God, who the hell was the damn running back? Oh, I'm getting there.
Was the Ravens isn't Lamar Jackson, is it?
No, it is not.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Are any of
Yep.
them on this list a QB?
No.
Great question, though.
Although, to be fair, there's a couple names on here. I don't even know who the hell they are. But my answer is going to be no. I'm assuming the guy from 1962 was not a quarterback.
Yeah.
Also assuming we're probably not getting him.
Yeah, but I'm close to getting that Giants one. I'm thinking Ronnie Hilliard. Oh, come on. I can see him too. I cannot believe I can't think of him. Boy, I'm gonna hate myself in the morning on that one because I know. Damn it! Oh, I really want that one. The Panthers one is really bugging me a little.
I certainly had this guy in my fantasy roster a couple times.
The Panthers guy.
Both in good years and bad.
The Lions one has been beaten by Barry.
Barry had 16. That was his tops for a single season. I can in fact tell you that the guy who beat it then left in free agency the following offseason.
Left in free.
Saints.
Went to the Saints.
It's all right. I just started digging through stats on NFL.com from this year, and I think I got the Bills one.
Oh, okay.
Is it
Okay.
one James Cook?
It is. He is one of the two from this year.
So is Brees Hall the Jets?
No.
No?
Nope. No, it's 2009 for the Jets. So
Okay.
we go back a little bit.
So that leaves Derrick Henry for the Ravens?
Yeah, there's your other one from this year.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's look at somebody else. It's like, okay, yeah, Henry. Turner for the Falcons? Jimmy says.
Michael Turner,
Michael
indeed.
Turner. Wow. I'm surprised Jamal. That wasn't Jamal Anderson. I'm very surprised for as much as.
Let me give you a rough one here. The Raiders is 1975. Good
Okay.
luck.
Yeah, I was only 2 years old.
I'm more than happy to just fill that one in for you if you'd like.
Yeah, because I couldn't begin to tell you who that would have been. Who?
Is it Banachek? Doug,
Eh,
where's Doug? Where's Doug?
yeah, it's just like the Packers one. You might as well fill that one in.
Okay,
1960
can
something.
do actually.
Yeah.
Packers 1962 was Jim Taylor.
Okay.
Okay,
He
so
said the Panthers one was 2008.
2008.
They went to the Super Bowl in 05.
Yeah.
Was the running back from the 05 team the same one in 08?
That's actually a great question. I can look that up here real quick. Was not, because this player joined the Panthers 2006 as a rookie.
Harris.
We just throwing names out there.
Joe Harris, the Giants.
No,
Shit.
you got
Are
the
you
first name
kidding
right.
me?
It is
You got the first-
Joe. It is Joe.
Damn it.
It's not Harris.
Oh. But he was 85. You said 85, right?
Yeah, you know what? I think you have the right guy, wrong name, because it's Joe Morris.
Morris. I said I wanted to say Harris because I keep thinking Hilliard. And it's like that's not who that was. It was all right.
Here, Panthers.
Different ballpark, same neighborhood.
We're gonna do a fun
Okay.
little thing, because this isn't gonna help you at all, but I'm just gonna give it because it's fun.
That was the harder one. I was like, ugh.
Single season touchdowns for the Panthers player that we're talking about, starting in 2006. 1, 4, 18, 7, 1, 7, 5, 3, 0, 11, 4. And then retired after 2016.
I'm going to kick myself because I should have known this because I just wikied it.
Really? Hey.
I Googled, I wikied Carolina draft picks 06.
Oh my
Hang
god.
on. George, are you okay with him letting it out, or do you want to still take stabs at it?
It's just no fun when you're
I could go look up this whole table. I'm actually like being a little bit.
He's the research department. He's doing his job.
Touche. Fair enough. I'll let him have that one, but that's the last one.
Well, he hasn't given it. I mean, if you want to, I mean, trust me. Dude got 18 touchdowns, won people's leagues for them, and then just fell off a cliff.
Go ahead.
D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams.
I never drafted him.
I did.
I know you did. I know you did. I never did.
Okay. So we're down to
The
4.
Lions guy left because I think I remember that. It was, and he was only there for the 2 years, right?
I
I
think it
think it was
was
only
two.
two,
I'd have to
and then
verify to
he
make sure, but I
bailed
think it's two.
because the Lions were like, "Hey, we'll resign," but he's like free
Let's
agent. He went for the money.
It's not
let's go
Jameer
down.
Gibbs, is it? Because he had a pretty good year
No,
this
it's
year.
not Jameer
No,
Gibbs.
no, because
Let's
he
go down
went
to
to
the
the Saints.
Bucks. So the Bucks is 1984, and frankly,
Oh,
I don't know who this
wow!
guy is. So we
Go
can
ahead
just
and
call
type
it
in. Yeah, go ahead and type in.
James Wilder.
Oh, wow! Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Okay,
I mean, that would have been
so
Steve Young. Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, that would have been Steve Young's year, I think, too.
we have the Jets, which is 2009. In fact, here I'm just gonna I'll go ahead
That's
and do this. 2009. We've got the Cardinals, which is 2016.
2016. 2022?
2022. So right before they
Oh,
drafted Jameer Gibbs and let this guy go.
yeah, but DeAndre Swift was.
No, wasn't Swift. Swift was already gone, I think.
I
Was
was
Or that
it
going to
was his
say
last
Williams?
year.
Swift
Sorry?
because it's only been
Was it
one, two,
Williams?
three, four.
It was in fact Jamal
Jamal
Williams,
Williams.
who he was the touchdown guy. He was
Right.
basically what David Montgomery is, except Montgomery's better at it. He literally was just, oh, we're on the goal line, give it to Jamal Williams.
I know as soon as you post it, I'll know who this was. Because I think everybody and their brother probably had him drafted on their fantasy squads. I already know.
Honestly, I think you can say that for both of these guys. I want to make sure I correct
2009?
info here.
Jets 2009. 09? Was
me,
I was gonna say, he put Curtis. Was Curtis Martin?
it was not Curtis Martin.
Okay.
Let me throw some years out here. His rookie year was 2000. His touchdowns were 2, 5, 2, 3. Hang on. Yeah, 2, 5, 2, 3, 7, 9, 6, 1, and then 13, 14, 6, 0. Retired after 2011.
So he played with Corbett.
2000. His rookie year was 2000.
Rookie year was 2000. He played for 5 teams in those 12 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, so he isn't strictly a Jets. Jimmy says Jones.
Thomas Jones. Drafted by Arizona. Then went to Tampa after 3 years for a year. Chicago for 3, and then went to the Jets. And after a year of 1 touchdown, he suddenly popped off for 13 and 14.
What's the year for the other Bears one?
Oh, I forgot about that other Bears.
So did I. I forgot the other Bear one. 1965.
Oh,
yeah.
damn. Well,
Although
okay.
famous Bear
In 65?
besides Walter Payton. As soon as I type the name in, you're
Ditka or Zonka or Ditka?
No.
Wait a minute.
Sayers, Gale Sayers.
Oh,
Okay.
I will take myself out of the out to the woodshed and get whoop my own ass. Jesus, unbelievable! Wow, I feel stupid.
I'm gonna go out on a limb because
You look.
with
You
the
look. You
with
look.
with the Cardinals one, because that was when
You look.
2016 was when they made Kurt Warner was still there, wasn't he?
In 2016, He
don't
would have
know.
been with the Rams. He would have. He would have been with the Rams still.
Like Kurt Warner,
'Cause
the
I think,
quarterback?
yeah, Warner.
He retired in
Warner.
2009 or after 2009.
No, okay.
Oh wow. (2016).
I could see the guy playing with Kyler Murray. I think because I remember their offensive being explosive in that like 2016 to 2018. But I don't think it was Kyler Murray. I just don't remember who the quarterback was. Because Matt Leinart was there for a while, and then
Jake the Snake Plumber was there.
Plummer was there for a while. He wasn't there in 2016.
No, he wasn't.
Was it Connor?
No, not James
No,
Conner.
Connor is way too new.
I will say this: he's been with 3 teams. Arizona.
What year was he drafted?
hang on, calm down.
No.
He's been with Arizona, Houston, and the Saints. However,
Oh.
Houston and the Saints were both kind of show me contracts. And the Saints, he only appeared in 5 games.
Not Reggie Bush then.
No.
No.
His career was 2015 to 2022. Technically, I don't think he's retired. I just think he hasn't been able to latch on anywhere.
Oh.
As a rookie, he only started 5 games, but he played in 16, scored 8 touchdowns. Then his second year in the league, he scored the 16. And then after that, it was 0, 7, 2, 6.
Wow.
0, 0.
Zero?
He only appeared in 1 game the following year.
So he was drafted by the Cardinals and then went to Houston?
Yes. He was drafted by the Cardinals, played 5 years for them, 2 years in Houston, a year in New Orleans. That goes from 2015 to 2022.
Oh. No. Not Ellington. Johnson. Ellington or
calling me?
Johnson? Right? It's Ellington or Johnson.
David Johnson. Yeah, he had.
Oh my God, my
really
brain
good rookie
hurts.
campaign. Really good rookie campaign. Came out and just lit the world on fire.
Right,
And then,
and then
injury.
that's right. Couldn't stay healthy after that.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna get evil on that Jets one
Yeah.
because I'm like, all right, I want to see this. Then when we got towards the end, I looked up that the single season rushing TDs, and there is one from 1947, the New York Yankees, which became the New York Jets.
Thank
I was
God I
like,
didn't have to go that evil.
I was like, well, sir, I would not put it past you.
Hey, they're just numbers, man. They're not evil. They're just numbers.
It's the
Oh, right.
intent with the numbers.
Always happy to share a fill in the blank.
That was brutal.
We should do a baseball one next week.
I share what comes across my feed.
I saw a ridiculous baseball stat the other day, and I was trying to remember what it was. But it was something like the last like 15 or 20 years, there has been one no-hitter thrown by a left-handed pitcher every season.
That is insane.
At least one no-hitter thrown.
Okay.
That takes care of the 4 minutes. Say goodnight, Grayson.
Good night.
Good night. I said say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night.
Good night.
So I said, well, flip a coin. And if it comes out heads, have your hair dyed.
And if it comes out tails, say goodnight, Gracie.